shit. Alright. Dev Talk number 4. I'm done. I'm done. No, fuck you, Long. I'ma savor this shit. You know how long we've been waiting? Oh my god. I'ma savor this. Hey everyone, Sangka here, and we just received the next Dev Talk number 4. Now, with the release of the list of chosen emissaries right around the corner on May 9th, and the press conference right after on May 11th, I wasn't expecting much. Boy, was I wrong. Not only did we get reworked combat news, but actual footage of said combat. Now, this video is more for people who have played earlier versions of Bless, like Korea or Japan, as new players will only ever know this combat. I'll be highlighting key things that I noticed in the Dev Talk and in the trailers, and I feel like I don't need to say it, but I should just in case. Everything here may change. It's not final, and my observations of what's going on could be wrong. Regardless, it's still nice to talk about, and well, we need to have something to talk about. It's from Enhanced. Enhanced, baby! Enhanced! Let's kick it off with the general stuff first, using the Guardian. First thing to highlight is the combo bar to the right of the character. It looks like while the combos are already preset, you do have the option in which path you want to take or fits better for the given situation. The charge bar is quite nice as you can delay combo presses to a certain degree to either wait for a better chance to finish the combo or as a grace period when dealing with mechanics or versing other players. The two icons that orbit the class icon left of the skill bar are the stances. It looks like you can indeed freely change between the two chosen stances at any time. This swaps out the first 3 skills of your bar while the 4 chosen skills remain static. For the Guardian, the resource bar has been upgraded, being able to hold more than the standard 5 bravery charges, quote unquote, that is in the older version. So good. So good. We're not done yet. We ain't done yet. We got the Zerker next. Alright, the Berserker has a couple of ways to approach a fight. Depending on what stance they are in, the effect Blood Leech or effect Bleed will be activated. You gave them lifesteal. Alright, with the general stuff out of the way, let's get to the Berserker. They redesigned the Zerker pretty substantially, giving it, in my opinion, more class identity, if that's important to you. Which, it isn't for me, but hell, it sure gave them some nifty things. Yes, I freaked out when I saw that Zerker got lifesteal, as it's something that can be hard to balance and has the tendency to kill the I need a healer in the Holy Trinity. But seeing as they use health to deal damage in their quote-unquote bleed stance, I can see the merit. Though, watch new Zerkers stay in bleed stance too long and get yelled at by their healer. Be warned, Zerker mains. Be warned. The last thing worth mentioning for Zerkers is that it specifically stated that they can be sub-tankers, or in more common talk, off-tanks. While Zerkers could do that in previous versions of Bless, it wasn't that common as Guardian was the outright choice, even as an off-tank. So it'll be interesting to see how viable Zerker can stack up to that role. We have to continue. We just have to continue. Rangers are quietly and thoroughly lethal. Sources and minimize your movement. Oh shit, they took away Ranger mobility! Moving on to the Ranger. It's tied with Mage for the least written about it, but it doesn't mean that it lacks changes. The two main things they highlight is the I'm moving around a lot stance and the I'm standing still and charging up my laser arrow stance. Honestly, that's it. Though I did see a funky new skill in one of the combo finishers for Rangers, so it's not all bad, right? And by charging the buff used, Paladins can function either as a damage dealer or a healer. I'm so done! I'm so done! Hey, yeah, so we can't find a healer. Can you go heals? No, I'm DPS Paladin only. Yeah, but, we really can't do this dungeon without a healer. Can you just switch to heals? No, man, I only do deeps. You just trust me. Just watch my deeps. I'll out deeps everybody in the party. I'm the best DPS, dude. Don't fucking, you know, I can't heal, dude. I'm only spec for DPS. I do the best DPS. But well, we can't do the dungeon without the heals, and you know, we can't really find a healer right now. So can you just maybe heal a little bit? I mean, like, we'll get through the dungeon like really fast enough because we got another. No, man, I'll do more DPS than him. I do more DPS than him. So just try to find another healer or something, man. Like, just don't even worry about it.
Alright, Paladins, where to even start with you? Well, you can't tank anymore, not that you really could all that well to begin with, but we do have a new problem brewing in the distance. Maybe. DPS Paladins. They specifically highlighted DPS Paladins. Now remember, you still are the only healers in the game until Mystic finishes its rework, so for the love of all things that are holy, get it, Paladins? Holy, not the point. Don't forget the role only you can fill. With that said and out of the way, it looks like finishing combos with Pallies will grant buffs like mana regen or amplifying healing skills. Might be amplifying damage too, who knows. I really wish they took the concept a bit further though and had finishing combos grant different types of heals or buffs or debuffs. But hey, it's more than I could have asked for, and at least they're going in the right direction. Rejoice, Paladins. Healing isn't going to be easy, and if it ever does, just invite a Zerker to your party.
With boom and a bang. Oh my god, that's complex. What the fuck? That's a new skill, by the way. That Y skill was new.
Last but certainly not least, mages. No more will you be limited to one core, as it looks like you can stack all 3 of your elements now. Also, I heard some of you don't like to stand still while casting. Well, good news for you, it looks like you don't have to. Maybe? Ice Wave on the move? Check. Maybe Fire Explosion too? Of course, it sounds too good to be true, and there may be some lurking downside, and I'm sure there is, but for now, rejoice. As I expected, Mage's mechanical difficulty looks like it has gone up, having to weave between 3 elements for the most optimal choice in any given situation, but it does give it more to do. Hopefully, the hard work playing the class has a good payoff. I do want to end with a slight concern, and if you've watched the trailers yourself, you might have picked up on it. Not all classes showcased their shift ability, or their defensive maneuver, iframe, whatever you want to call it. Yes, the Zerker rolled and the Ranger backflip, but they were attached to a skill on the bar that had about a 28-second cooldown. It doesn't look like there's a stamina or energy bar anywhere on the UI as well, like we have on KR in Japan. I personally like this quite a bit, as having a trinket or a CC break on a longer cooldown breeds for more thoughtful combat and less key spamming or spell spamming, but I hope that they've turned down each class's CCs or given them a diminishing return for the sake of PvP. Huh. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Yes. It's basically you click one button and then you get like an option. Like an option wheel. You can either do like this option, which leads you down one tree. The thing that I don't like, is that it's preset once you click the one. But what I do like is, like, when you click one button, you have the 3 choices. In an effort to help you familiarize yourself with a different class combat style, we have prepared a little preview. In addition to specific combat-related details on each class, we are also sharing class gameplay introduction videos so that you can see each class. Alright. I am. If I'm gonna make it through 3 more videos, I needed to change pants. I need to fucking change pants. All right, let's fucking go. Prudence. Well, that's it. Sorry to end on a downer, but I hope that spurs enough discussion to bring us nicely to the press release on May 11th. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as usual, I'll see you guys in the next one.